This is Miss Christine with Greensboro Public Library. I don't know about you, but I enjoy building toys. There are different kinds. There are some like this that has interlocking pieces that you can put together. Or like these that include magnets that are what allow you to connect the pieces. These are really cool. There are also some kind that you can wedge together. These are different pieces that have parts where you can connect at different points where they wedge together. And I like these a lot. Building with toys like this is a good way for stress relief for adults or older children. And for younger children, the building toys are great for developing your fine motor skills, those skills that you need for writing or cutting. And so today I'm actually going to show you how you can make some of these kind of like the wedge kind, from supplies you have at home. So you can use cardboard that you have at home, the kind that you often find food packaged in. I did try cardboard from boxes, like the corrugated cardboard, and while those came out very sturdy, they were tough to cut. So I lean more towards the cardboard that, like a cereal box or things like that, that weight is easy, especially for younger children to manage. And so you can make the wedges in different shapes. These were kind of square shaped wedges, and you might take a piece of cardboard and then you can use a ruler and a pencil and have some scissors handy, and you can measure out the size you prefer. There's no right or wrong, this is your creation, and so you can measure to the size you like, and the ruler helps give you a straight edge. And so I made a mark right there. I'm going to cut out this square. And then you can make some wedges using your ruler as well. Again, the size is up to you. For these, I'm going to do about a 1-inch triangle. So I'm measuring about 1 inch in from the corner of the cardboard. And then I'll cut out that little triangle. And so see there, you've just removed that piece. And here are some that I did before, where I cut out the wedges and then they just wedge together like the ones I showed you there. So these are with square shapes. You can also do them with circles like the example I have here. And I also use cardboard, and since it's a circle, I found a bottle to trace, and I just use my pencil to trace the bottle. And you can do as many as you like, as much cardboard as you have available for this project. You trace the bottle, and then you cut it out. And these kinds of projects are great STEM or STEAM projects: science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Because if you like, once you finish cutting out your pieces and preparing them, you can decorate them, or you could leave them plain. So you can cut out your circle piece, and I have a few others that I did. And for these, I didn't measure as much because they're just so tiny, and I just kind of snipped away a little bit of a wedge. But don't go all the way through, otherwise you'll cut it and it won't be useful. But just snip away a little bit to use for your wedge. And so I did a few different pieces that I cut away, and here are some that I did earlier. And then you just wedge them together. And so you can play around with what shapes and sizes you'd like to create. Again, this is a wonderful time for using your imagination. This is along the lines of what scientists do when they're looking to create things, or just people who come up with different inventions for things that they didn't even realize we needed until they were playing around with some things. And so again, these are things that you find at home already. You don't have to go out and buy anything new. You can just use what you have and just let your imagination run wild. And so I encourage you to do these activities and check out our different posts on social media where we offer other ideas. And you can find different books and other resources if you go to the Greensboro Public Library website, or if you come to one of our locations for grab and go. And to check out items, you'd either need your Greensboro Public Library card, or if you are a Guilford County school student, you would use your student ID or lunch number, or the number that's on your one card. And that would allow you to check out or download items that we have available. So again, I hope you enjoyed learning how to create some building toys, and keep an eye out for some challenges that we'll be posting that you can show us what you made, whether it's with building toys that you already had or with some that you've created. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Those are some great ideas, Miss Christine. I have one more DIY idea for building toys that you can make yourself. All you need are scissors and cardboard tubes. They can be cardboard tubes of any size. You can cut them down to different sizes. I do recommend that if you have different sizes, you have several of the same size at least, so they can fit together better. So all you do is you take your tube, and this is one that I cut down, and we are going to make 8 notches, 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these notches are about a ½ an inch long, and it doesn't have to be precise. To try and make it so that they're evenly centered. All right, so we had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, once you do this for several tubes, you can start connecting them. They can build upward and outward. There you go. So Miss Christine mentioned that we might have some challenges for you in the coming months, and I have one for you right now. How tall do you think you could build something? Either with toys that you make yourself, or toys that you already have around the house, like Lego bricks or Connects or the magnetic tiles. I think I could build something as tall as, well, watch and see. I built something as tall as my dog,